Hey guys, today for Vlogmas, I'm going to be working on some quick and fun gifts for family. So I made this adorable plate with an image I purchased from the Silhouette store, some vinyl, just sticky back vinyl, contact paper, and armor etch. And while this isn't a tutorial, I'm going to take you along while I work on it, and he's going to be a pain in the derriere. The first thing we want to do in this process is something called weeding. We want to take out all the parts of the stencil that we need to get the image on the plate or the glass or the sign that we have to take out all the necessary pieces. So let me show you what I do. I tape down my stencil and I go very, very slowly. You can see we don't want to pull out the centers of the A's. We don't want to pull out the centers of the E's. And it's going to be even more intricate when we get into Santa, figuring out what should stay and what should go. Because I want this to etch onto the plate. So I'm going to set you up across the table from me, and you can watch me work diligently on weeding. Go slow. Go as slow as you need to. I use this tool that came with my Silhouette. I have some others. Let me see what I have. Move that out of the way. There's also this tool. It's called the Pick Me Up, I think. Yep, Pick Me Up. You can buy this separate from the Silhouette. What else do I have? That's a pen. I do also have an X-Acto knife in case things didn't cut just perfectly. So I am going to get to work on that. One other thing I have is a spatula, but I probably won't need this because the pieces are very tiny in this stencil. So I'm going to set you up and you can watch me work. That took about 20-25 minutes to weed out the rest of that stencil, and I went ahead and did another one, and I'm going to show it to you. Now I'm going to apply the contact paper so I can start putting the stencils on the glassware. So this is what he looks like, and I cut out 2 of these stencils, thank goodness, because some of these little tiny pieces disappeared in the weeding process or got bent, and I needed to work on them. I had an O that got so bent out of shape that I just took it from the other stencil. And while I was doing this, I went ahead and prepped another stencil, and this already has the contact paper on it. I am just using plain old contact paper from Walmart. Silhouette does sell their own transfer tape paper, but it's very expensive. This is $2. No, this was $4. So the clear contact paper is totally worth it. They also sell colored contact paper. That's $2. So I am going to I've cut a piece of contact paper already, and I'm going to apply it to the... Decided that given the bowling of this plate, it would be better to cut the stencil apart. So I've already put Santa on, and I have the cookies for Santa here, and I have another one over here, and I've cut some slits. Let's see if I can show that. Slits to help arc around the curve, and I'm going to put those on next. The way that you adhere this is you take your vinyl and you put the contact paper over it, and then you take the backing off the vinyl and place it directly on the plate. And once that's secure, you want to squeegee that down and in the place that you want it. Then you remove the contact paper and leave the stencil. Okay, I have my plate all I'm wondering if you can even see me in this light. Anyway, so I got the plate all done. I painter's taped over the glass spots. Not because you really need to, I don't think, but this is less of a tutorial and more of showing you something I'm making for Christmas. So I'm going to put on the Armor Etch, and I use a foam brush. I also have this because we had a wine glass and I said, why the heck not? I don't drink wine, but I like chihuahuas. So I'm going to do that, and I'll come back and I'll show you the finished project. Okay, here is what it looks like on. I'm going to let this sit for 10 minutes and then I'm going to wash it thoroughly. Keep in mind, anywhere the Armor Etch touches glass, it is going to etch. So you need to be extremely careful where you put it. The glass, I probably should have taped off the bottom, but I didn't, so I was extra careful. You don't need a lot, but you want to make sure you cover all the places that you want. So now is the time that I am generally freaking out that it didn't work. I just washed all the Armor Etch off, and we're going to see how it came out. I'm partway through pulling off the vinyl. Oh, his foot didn't get etched. We'll have to figure out something for that. But it's looking good so far. So it's done. And Dewey's barking again. So it's all done. I think it's adorable, and this is going to go to Sadie and my sister and brother-in-law for Christmas Eve to put out cookies for Santa. As it turned out, the foot actually was etched. There is a little bit of his coat that didn't come through all the way, but I think it's fine. It'll give it nice character. And then I also, as you saw, made this wine glass, and I'm not sure if you can see. This is just going to be for us, but I'm going to pull the silhouette back out, and I'm going to work on a couple more quick gifts for family. So I hope you guys are doing great, and until next time, happy Vlogmas!